2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the middle. 1, 2, 3, and on back out. And that's about all you need to know about contra dance, because we tell you everything you need to do, and it's all very simple moves. And we just use a few things that you might have even learned in 4th or 5th grade, like a do-si-do, demonstrate. We just go around, back to back, and right back where we came from. We're passing right shoulders. So turn to the person next to you and do a do-si-do, pass right shoulders, and go right back where you came from. Many people will enjoy spinning when they do that, like this, do-si-do. But you don't have to do that. You can just go around and come right back where you were. Turn to the person on the other side of you and practice a do-si-do. Do-si-do! All right, and here's another move you might be familiar with. An Alaman right hand, palm to palm. Your thumbs aren't really too involved. You're giving a little pressure and you're just walking around looking at each other in the face. And Alaman left. Everybody practice that Alaman right and Alaman left. Very good. And the thing we need to know about contra dancing is that we have roles. Tonight we're going to use the roles gents and ladies. Now historically the gents were the guys and the ladies were the ladies, but now we don't really care so much. Anybody can play either role, but there are a couple things that you need to remember. One is, if you're fairly new at this, you need to stick to one role all night, because you kind of just get used to your role and it's going to be a lot easier if you stay the same role. The other is that the lady should always be on the right. So if you can, choose a partner, and if you need a partner, we'll find you someone, so don't worry. But if you have someone who wants to play the gent the whole night and someone who wants to play the lady the whole night, put the lady on the right and the gent on the left. And hold hands so I'll see who you are and we'll match you up if you need someone. Would you all like to have, do you want to be a gent, or do you prefer to have somebody come in? Okay, so you'll be a gent tonight. Okay, so you're going to, you're going to be a lady, you're going to be a gent. You'll always be on the left, you'll always be on the right. And could you, Rob, could you come? We're going to demonstrate a swing. We're going to face each other, and we're both going to take a little step to the left. And then get next to each other. See how our feet are kind of next to each other, not facing each other. I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. He puts his hand on my shoulder. He doesn't put his hand way down here, because that would be very uncomfortable. And then he puts his left hand out. I put my right hand. And when we just walk forward, we don't run into each other. It's very simple. So everybody practice that with your hands on the shoulder blades of your partner. And feel the feeling that you're very connected. You want to feel a little bit of pressure. And the reason is you want to be kind of like a top. And if you have a little bit of a pressure on each other's shoulder blades, it enables you to sort of spin as a more of a unit rather than two people kind of awkwardly walking around each other. So practice that swing again. Oh, and if you don't want to get dizzy, the secret is looking at the person's head. Anywhere on their head, it's nice to look in their eyes. That's a very nice thing to do. But if you don't like doing that, you can look at their ear or somewhere else on their face. All right, everybody practice that swing. Swing your partner around and round. And end that swing with your pointy hands pointing into the center. These are our pointy hands. And we finish our swing, we're going to point into the center and we're going to open like a book. We're going to kind of stick the landing by opening like a book, and that will automatically put the lady on the right and the gent on the left. So practice that swing again. Swing your partner around and round, and when you finish, pointing hand in, open like Did everybody end up with their lady on the right? Excellent. Turn to the other person on the other side of you. That's your neighbor. It's going to be your new partner for a minute. And practice that swing with this person. Everybody swing. Pointing hand in, open like a book. Beautiful. Beautiful. Turn to the next person on the other side of you and practice that swing. Everybody swing. Pointing hand in, open like a book, and magically all the ladies are on the right. That is lovely. A balance is a move that we're going to do a lot tonight, and this is a simple balance that we can do in a ring. When we say balance the ring, we're just going to step in with one foot, match it with the other, out with any foot, and match it with the other. Everybody balance the ring. In, out, out. Perfect. It's a 4-count move. And we're going to use that 4-count move in a lot of different situations, so let's practice it again. Everybody balance the ring. In, out, out. Perfect. And we do this a lot of times as the beginning of a swing. So John's going to show you. We're going to put our hands together, and I'm going to say balance and swing. In, out, out, and we go right into that swing, pointing hands in, open like a book. Everybody, balance and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, swing and swing and swing and swing. Pointing hands in, open like a book. Beautiful. Turn to the next person next to you. With that next person, balance and swing. In, out, out. Swing and swing and swing and swing. Pointing hand in, open like a book. Beautiful. Now, one thing about contra dancing is we have a tradition of swapping partners every dance. And so after you dance with someone, they might just go, thanks a lot, and walk away. That doesn't mean they didn't have fun. They actually had fun. They just want to go find another partner. So you want to ask people to dance. There's 3 kinds of people you want to ask to dance. You want to ask somebody with a different experience level than yourself, somebody that you want to dance with, and what's the third one, Rob? Different experience level, someone you want to dance with, someone you've never danced with. So it's totally cool to ask someone you don't even know, you've never seen them before, and you just say, would you like to dance? And they can say yes or no. Either answer is okay. So let me look at the time. Why don't I have all the people who have never contra danced before tonight come into the middle for a second. Now these brave and wonderful people have come with us. Yay! Thank you so much for coming. We're so excited you're here because new people make us super, super happy. And I would love for somebody who's experienced to ask each of these people to dance the first dance so that they have somebody to kind of show their birds the first dance. Good, thank you. And we have some other experienced people match up with these folks. And it really helps if you dance with experienced people your first few dances. The other thing you should know is that we kind of tend to teach one little new thing each dance. And so it's not good to say, oh, I'm just going to sit out and watch the first 3 dances and then I'll think about maybe joining. You want to do every dance because we teach a little teeny thing every dance and you'll just gradually learn along the way. The other thing is, contra dancing is all about connection and having fun. And we want to have connection with a little bit of tension. So take hands in that big ring and just feel the feeling of connection with the folks around you. Circle to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now do that with little noodly arms and see how it feels. Just let your arms be limp and now walk to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the right. 1, 2. See, it's not really that fun when you don't have a good sense of tension and connection. So just remember that. You want a nice feeling of responsive tension, little W's in your elbows. And we did do a balance and swing. We didn't do promenade. Take right hands with the person next to you and match left hands like this, and we're going to go on a walk. So with the gents on the inside of the circle, Ladies on the outside, let's walk around in a promenade. This is a good way to go somewhere if you want to go somewhere. And now pause for a second because we're going to do one more thing. Just pause. Keep your left hands holding. Take your right hand, ladies, and put it on your hip like this with your palm facing out. Just put your hand on their hand. And now we have a courtesy turn position. Walk forward for about 8 steps, and then I'm going to tell you what to do. Pause. Now we're going to swivel around in a very special way. Gents walk backwards, ladies walk forward. Turn around, and now the ladies are on the inside of the track and walk this direction. Swivel again. Gents walk backwards, lady walk forwards. Very good. Swivel again. Gents walk backwards, ladies walk forwards. All right. With that, partner, just hold regular hands and let's form a line up to the top of the hall. And Rob's going to tell you a few things about how we form a contra dance line. Let's just form a line here. 2 by 2 by 2 all the way down. We may need 2 lines. Probably going to need 2 lines. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you, Amanda. Yes. So that's Amanda and I'm Rob. We're going to be calling together tonight. And how about this band, Contraforce? We're so excited they're here all the way from Charleston, South Carolina. A lot of people's favorite band. So I'm going to teach you just a few more things. We've got a few beginners here. So this is called up the hall, or the top of the hall. So everybody's facing that way now. Now face down the hall. Everybody face down the hall. Now face across the set. And that's probably your partner. Is that your partner across the set? Oh, I didn't get your hands for you. Everybody face up the hall. And now what we've got to do is hands forward from the top. It has to trickle down from this end. So you guys turn around and form groups of 4 all the way down. A lot of people have done this. If you're facing away from the band, you probably need to switch places to get the gent on the left and the lady on the right. So all the circles are gent, lady, gent, lady. Everybody got that? Excellent. So this is how we do pretty much all our dancing in these contra lines. And I'll show you how progression works. We'll do just a little exercise here. Face your neighbor on the side. Alaman left, once around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Form a ring. Balance that ring. In, out, out. Drop hands and face up and down the set. Up and down the set the way you were facing in the ring. So half of you are facing that way, half of you are facing this way. Point down the hall if you're facing down the hall. Everybody point down the hall. If you're facing down the hall, you guys, that's the way you're going to meet new neighbors every time we go through the dance. So let's go meet new neighbors. Pass right shoulders and go to a new hands forward. Now that puts people out at each end. And so you get to rest for 30 seconds and you switch positions to get that gent on the left, lady on the right. All right, so circle to the left all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Face your neighbor and Alaman left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands in a ring and balance a ring. And pass right shoulders to meet new neighbors. You guys are quick learners. Man, everybody's doing perfectly. We're going to be ready early here. Let's see. Do you want to do ladies' chains? Yeah, if you get spit out, I mentioned that. They switch places and get to rest and come right back in. Do you want to do ladies' chain now or not? No? Okay. I'm going to demonstrate one thing since we're a little early. It's not going to happen until about the 3rd dance. But it's called a rollaway. And the goal of a rollaway, and I was going to have to do a demo later, might as well just do it now. Hopefully everybody remembers. The goal of a rollaway is we switch positions and we keep looking the same direction. But it's a fun move with a tug, a roll, and a catch. So I'll show you, and in this dances, the lady's gonna do the rolling, and the gent steps over into their place. So here's how it goes. 5, 6, partner roll. So I stepped over, and she had the hard job of rolling, and you switch hands like halfway through. So everybody give that a try. I'll do a count. 5, 6, partner roll across. 5, 6, partner roll. That looked good. All right, I think that's enough prep for now, and we'll do it again. We do, for the new people, we do a walkthrough every single dance a couple times, so you learn the dance a little bit, and then we call it for a while with the music. So that looked excellent. Everybody got the gent on the left after those rollaways in your normal hands forward position. I think we're ready to learn the first dance.